Thank you for calling BAC Home Loan Servicing LP. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance.
Loan Servicing AJ speaking. Give me 1 second while I go ahead and access the account.
Okay.
Alrighty, ma'am, I'm speaking with?
Carol.
Shows here's a normal loan status. Notice of intent to accelerate. For foreclosure expired September 8th. Will expire September 8th, 2010. And the total amount due is $25,937.43. And are we able to pay the total amount due at this time?
No.
Alright, are we calling to make a payment?
Pardon me? No. I actually want to ask about this, why I've gotten the notice of intent to accelerate since I'm still being in review for a modification.
Okay, collection activity and credit reporting will still continue. If you're in review, I can go ahead and take a look, tell you the status, and if we have any updates.
So let me see if I understand this. You could foreclose on someone while still trying to decide whether or not you're going to modify their loan.
No, you wouldn't be foreclosed on, no.
Okay.
No, you wouldn't.
All right.
Foreclosed on. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and take a look at the status. The property is occupied, correct?
Yes.
All right, and it just shows you the reason of default is marital difficulties. Is that correct?
Right.
And the property is homeowner occupied and it's not for rental purposes.
Correct.
It shows even on the 6th of August, several attempts have been made to get current documents and have been unsuccessful. Third party have been asking to work out where it's closed. It was changed to cancel because we didn't receive the financials back. So it's not in review.
That's incorrect. That's incorrect. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I sent everything 2 different times, and I sent it to Jeremy Field, and then somebody named Kevin spoke to me saying he never got the information, asked me who I sent them to and the phone number that I sent them to, and he told me he was going to check with Jeremy and get the documents, and he would get back to me. And then he's never gotten back to me. And before, when I spoke to somebody, I was told that they did get the documents.
To be honest, it's not in review at this point. Several attempts have been made to get current documents. This is wrong.
I faxed them on time to the number that I was given. I mean, I don't understand how Bank of America can. It's just crap. Like, so due to Bank of America's incompetence yet again, a customer suffers. I just don't get it. I did what I was asked to do. And then when I called and followed up, I was told that they did receive the documents. I just really think that you try to frustrate customers to the point of giving up and just walking away from their homes. Because every step of the way, for the past 16 months, I've done everything that was asked of me. And yet I'm constantly on the phone arguing with somebody about this.
Okay, and it shows here from the authorized party, and call for the borrower saying that they requested docs. Because it's showing here, it's even showing on the 6th, several attempts have been made to get current docs and have been unsuccessful. Third party angry. They've been asked for a cancel and work order. So it was basically that we were speaking with the third party also. They were aware. Are you the third party? You are the third party, correct?
Apparently, I don't know who else it would be.
Correct. So that's yeah. It shows here that we needed those. We even, like I said, we spoke with you on August the 6th. At that time, it was canceled.
No, I called Kevin on August the 6th and asked what the hell was going on because I got yet another letter saying that they were requesting documents. And that's when he told me he was checking with Jeremy to get the documents that I had faxed, asked me for the fax number, asked me for the guy's name, told me he'd call me back once he got the documents. Nobody contacted me. I keep calling there. As a matter of fact, I left yet another voicemail message for him yesterday. I mean, do you really think I'm going to go through this process for 16 months and then not send the documents in? It just doesn't even make any sense. Like, I'm going to fight this wonderful process this long and then just quit. I don't even get it because I got a letter saying fax these documents to this person at this number, and that's what I did. And then I have an entirely different person saying, hey, I never got the documents. Well, why would you? I was never told to send them to you. I have the letter right in front of me to send it to Jeremy.
As I stated, it is.
Well, so you can tell me all you want that it's canceled. Somebody needs to fix it because it's not my fault that it's been canceled because I did what I was told to do. I mean, you can't tell me, well, Bank of America screwed up, so now it's canceled, can't help you. It's just not going to go down that way. So somebody else needs to talk to me because it needs to be fixed.
The way that it's going to be fixed is to resubmit the information.
Okay, why doesn't somebody go to Jeremy and get the documents that I faxed him then 2 different times? I just don't even understand it. Does anybody speak to anybody else there at all?
Yes, we do.
Well, I mean, how hard is it to call this guy and say, hey, where's the documents that this person sent? And why is it weeks later and I don't get a phone call back from the guy who said he was going to do that? And I'm sorry to go off on you. It's just ridiculous.
No problem.
This is, 16 months I've been doing this. And every step of the way, it's been a fight.
What we can do, we'll have to update the financials and send it back over. Now, if the financials are the same.
The financials are the same.
Any HOA or condo fees, home association fees or condo fees?
No.
All right. How many people are in the household?
5.
And then what we have to do we have any automobile payments?
No.
Any collection accounts paying on?
No.
Bar? Okay, credit cards?
No.
All right. So based on the information we have discussed, there are not any treatment options available for the account?
Pardon me, I'm sorry.
This is based on the treatment options this is based on your financial information we have discussed, there are not any treatment options available for the account. It shows if the financial situation changes, we contact a further discount to sorry about that. If your financial situation changes, please contact us to further discuss the options. But I didn't even confirm. Let me confirm the income. Give me just 1 second. Employment, bi-weekly, other incomes.
Yeah, but they told me that couldn't be counted because it won't last for however long, however many months.
Okay. And then
yeah.
That's the gross and the net?
Yep.
Alrighty, 1 second.
Mhm.
It's still saying, based on the financial information we have discussed, there are not any treatment options available for the account.
How was I given a modified mortgage payment based on that then 16 months ago? It just doesn't even make any sense. I swear to God. And what are you trying to do anyway? Like reopen it from the beginning?
Yes.
So what if I don't understand any of this. What has been going on the last 16 months then with my file? I mean, I don't understand what the point of all of that was. There was never any conclusion there. I mean, I went through all of that essentially for nothing, you're saying. Oh my God. Why wouldn't they just reopen the one that had been going on for 16 months instead of starting from the beginning?
Okay, since we didn't receive that documentation, since it shows that, that's what we have to go ahead and reapply.
No, because because somebody did receive them, and they received them on time, and you can't penalize a customer because of a screw up at Bank of America. It just doesn't even make any sense. I was told by the document that I'm looking at that I had to send them by, to Jeremy by the 23rd of July. I sent them in on the 22nd. I have them sitting in front of me. I have the fax paper that it was sent. So no, it doesn't. I'm sorry. I mean, it's crap. You can't tell somebody, oh, sorry, you lose, even though you did exactly what we told you to do, and now you have to just suffer the consequences. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work that way. Is there a manager or somebody possibly that I could speak to?
To be honest, well, they'll still have to resubmit the same.
All right. Well, I'm going to talk to a manager because I'm going to tell them what exactly is going to happen right now. Because I've already spoken to my local congresswoman, and they've asked me to send all of the supporting documentation. And I have hours of audio recordings through the last 16 months, with contradiction after contradiction, and with just incompetence galore, and everything that I was told to do I did, and yet I was constantly giving the incorrect information, and what's happening is I'm having to pay for Bank of America's screw up.
Yeah, but I'm still showing on here on August 6th that several attempts have been made to get current docs and have been unsuccessful. So and then said third party says angry because they've been asked for it again.
August 4th and 5th you said? We already discussed the fact that I spoke to Kevin on the 6th. I called, so don't tell me there's been several attempts.
And then even July 21st, informing the authorized party send a request to add for we requested documents and states that they're already sent before. Party says they would not send a document.
Yeah, except for then I did, and I have that conversation on recording too.
Okay, and that's the reason. That's the reason why.
No, it can't be the reason why, because I have that conversation recorded, and at the end of the conversation, I told her I would send them, and I would be sending them now, and this is the number that I would be sending them to. And as I said, I sent it on the July 22nd. I have them sitting right in front of me, a huge stack of paper that I sent to Jeremy. And the deadline wasn't until the 23rd, so I don't even care what happened in the conversation on the 21st. My deadline wasn't until the 23rd, and I sent them before that.
All right. Give me 1 second. Showing here is giving me what I still have to do is do some debt counseling. It says rent a lease a room or obtain a second job or even ask for assistance from like a nonprofit organization. What it shows here, it is show that it is canceled at this time. And
okay, I hear that, but somebody needs to fix that because it's because of something that happened there that caused that problem. Not because your customer didn't do what they were asked to do. And you can't. I'm not going to accept that it was canceled because somebody there screwed up. I'm not. I'm not just going to walk away and go, oh, gee, I did what I was supposed to do, but oh well. It's just not going to happen because it should have been handled there. I faxed it to the freaking number I was given. I faxed it to the number, to the person, with all of the little notes on the top that I was supposed to put on there by the due date. So I want to know, aside from me personally going to Texas and physically handing it to somebody, what was I supposed to do? I did exactly the directions on this letter. I'm telling you, somebody needs to fix it because it should never have been canceled in the first place.
Okay, give me 1 second. Well, the only thing I can do, I can do escalation. I can do that for you.
Oh, God, yeah, I've had people do that before. Yeah.
No, this is when you're denied and you're basically debating like the reason why.
That's how I got here right now. They escalated it last time.
Okay. And they escalate so. And it's showing that it's canceled at this time.
Is there, like I said, a manager or somebody that I can speak to?
I can let you speak with someone since you're requesting. It's not a problem. Give me 1 moment.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind if I place you on the...
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. You're calling Bank of America. My name is Chris, and I'm the supervisor in home retention. Who am I speaking with?
Carol.
How are you today, ma'am?
I've been better. The representative I was just speaking to said that my modification had been canceled due to not receiving documentation, but I sent the documentation and I sent it on time. It was due July 23rd. I sent it July 22nd to the person on the letter, to the phone number on the letter. And then on August 6th, I spoke to somebody named Kevin Potter, I believe, and he said he had not gotten the documents. He asked who I sent them to. He told me he was going to check with that person and get the documents and call me back. And I never heard back from him. I've left 2 voicemail messages since and have not heard back from him. And now I'm being told that the modification was canceled.
Okay. Allow me to see if I can get in contact with Kevin.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, I'll be looking to see what other information I can pull up, see how we can perhaps be of some assistance to you.
Okay.
Thank you, Paul, and I do appreciate your patience. I was able to speak with Mr. and he was saying that he's still working on the issue. I explained the situation.
Uh-huh.
And he said that he is working on it and he will contact you as soon as he was working on something. He said he would contact you.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Now, because I was just told that the modification was canceled, is this something that can be corrected?
Yes. I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, I can't say that 100% guarantee that it will be, but it can be, yes.
Okay.
All right.
So I should expect a call back from him then?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. Thank you.
Not a problem.
All right, bye-bye.